Hello everyone. Welcome to my video blog on German facial tissues. I'd like to present you with some amazing German facial tissues. You can see here that German facial tissues are very, very strong, much stronger and of a better quality, in my opinion, than Kleenex. And Kleenex, being an American brand, is what most Americans refer to when talking about any kind of facial tissue. The Germans do the same thing, but they call everything a Tempo. So Tempo and Kleenex being brands, but everybody calls their facial tissues Kleenex in the US and Tempo in Germany. I don't buy Tempo. Tempo is a little bit more expensive, and the packaging isn't really that interesting. They're just blue and white. I like to buy the pocket size packets so that I can stick them in a purse, in a coat pocket, and so on. And a box of facial tissues is more expensive than the packets. Don't know why. But packets of German facial tissues, if you don't buy Tempo, can be extremely beautiful. For example, I have here an packet that I haven't quite finished. This was a vintage postcard packet. Every packet had a different picture of a vintage postcard. And of course, because I love roses and peonies, I was very happy to have this packet. Here is a packet that I haven't opened yet because it's got lavender, and I love lavender. Lavender is very beautiful. It doesn't smell like lavender, but it's a pretty packet. So, just even having little packets of tissues scattered throughout the house for a little bit of decoration, you can do that. Of course, you'll want to be thinking about seasons. This was one of my winter packs, so it was a very snowy picture to look at. Now, you don't want to have these packets post-season, so of course I'm not using this one anymore. This has been relegated to my desk drawer in my office because I don't see it. I don't have to use them very often, but it's good to know I've got some on hand. This is my spring collection. Let me just flip that because the packaging doesn't let you see everything. There are 15 tissue packets with 10 tissues per packet. And there are 5 different designs so that you have here, you can see there's 3. These just came out this spring. I thought they were fun, really colorful and cheery. And then I have 3 packs of each design. And I really like to buy the 15 pack set. You can get them in 30 as well. Now, of course, you're thinking, Charlotte, you should be a little bit more economical and buy the 30 pack because, of course, that would be a better savings. You're right, it is a better savings. But I don't want to have the same tissue packs for 6 months. I like variety. And I couldn't be using the winter packets in August. That's not right. You should have something that's seasonally appropriate. And I buy my facial tissues at DM. DM is like CVS or Walgreens or any other kind of drugstore that you would find in the US. And so they have their own brand, their brand. And I'm not doing advertising for them, but just for any of you who might want to come and visit, or for people who live in Germany and buy Tempos and don't realize. The DM brand is cheaper and more colorful. And they change every season. I am serious, they change every season. I get really excited when it's about time for the seasonal change. The packets of 30 don't change that often. Boring and not for me. So I just wanted to let you know about German facial tissues, Tempos, or if you're not going by a name brand, facial tissues. Remember, they're very sturdy, much sturdier than any Kleenex I've ever come across. That's why I don't use Kleenex anymore. I stick with my German facial tissues. So, I hope that's been helpful for you. I'd love to hear your comments. Bye for now.